Hi, hello everybody. Thank you so much for inviting me to give this presentation, and apologize not being there with you. My name is Gorka Gabiña, and well, I work at ASTI, Marine and Food Research Institute, and I am the head of Sustainable Fishing Technologies department there, and also I am now the coordinator of research organization and academia working group within the Energy Transition Partnership. So some few words about my research institute. That well, we are located in the Bello Biscay corner in the Basque Country, north of Spain, and well, we are in more or less early 300 people working in 3 centers. As you can see, two of them they are marine research institutes, and the other one is a food research institute. So, well, our figures, I am not going to enter deeply on this, but well, you have there our KPIs of our institution as well. And well, our research lines, research areas that we could go from the farm to the fork. So we try to deal with different challenges regarding the climate change, ecology, coastal oceanography, as well coastal engineering, marine and coastal environmental management, sustainable fisheries. That is the team that where am I, as well as in the food research, efficient and sustainable food chain, consumer behavior, different bio-based products, food and safety, and also food and health, of course. So, well, as you can see, we can deal with different challenges from the sea to the fork. So, well, another few words from my team, that we are Sustainable Fishing Technologies. We are about 50 people, different backgrounds, in order to deal with the necessity, the fishing sector necessity as well, trying to deal with different ways and in an holistic way that, well, we have experience and large experience in fishing vessels and fishing operation, and we do work on board the fishing vessels. So our research is quite applied, as you can see during this presentation, because I try to do it try to be very clarified with research and key examples and real life examples. So, well, we are focused on develop technology for sustainable fisheries that we have developed, and we have published the report that you have access by this link as well. So we develop innovative solutions based on technology. Also, we provide high value to the sector, as well as knowledge transfer, and of course we do science. So our 5 main research lines are the low impact fishing, selectivity and reduction of discards and impact on protected species as well. Fleet digitalization and digital transition, that this is the main topic of my presentation, of course. Fleet energy transition, quite and very related to the digitalization, as you can see in this presentation as well. Innovative processes on board and circular economy, and how can we give a second life to some, for example, well, waste or some discards of fishing gears and so on to another kind of products as well. And regarding the Energy Transition Partnership, just very quick, because well, my colleagues Matti and Jules, they gave some insights on this, but well, I am coordinating the research organization and academia working group that, just going quite quick about the digitalization, well, some insights that we were discussing about within this working group, about the necessity of energy audits and different digital tools, sensoring on board fishing vessels, in order to get the baseline of the energy demand and operational patterns of the fishing vessels as well, fishing sector and aquaculture sector as well, of course. Decision support tools based on, for example, artificial intelligence and machine learning, that it will be very useful for sustainable practices. Of course, the challenge of the adoption of such technology and digital solutions from the sector as well, and for us, for the research community, that we need collaborative platforms in order to share the data and go farther and farther in our research. And a key example of that is that within this working group, we have been also in cooperation and by means of workshops, with ongoing projects such as Infinifish, that it is digital and energy transition as well, High2Fish and Siglo project, Siglo in the Baltic and North Sea, that I am going to explain a bit after. And with a classification society as well, because of the cybersecurity aspects and also with the low carbon fuels standards and so on. Our group is very focused on research and academia community with different profiles. We have been 12 researchers from 8 EU countries, as well as another country, Norway, also cooperating with this Infinifish project as well. And that's our group. Initially, we identified some bottlenecks that for us, for researchers, it is, and in order to boost and facilitate the energy transition, were key essential, and we were working on that in order to give some recommendations to the roadmap to make easier the energy transition in fishing and aquaculture. So, lack of long-term research, knowledge transfer as well, difficulties in real-world conditions to testing the developments in living labs or demonstration sites as well, high upfront cost. Initially, the first steps of the research as well. We need collaboration between academia and industry. It is clear that it is a gap on that. And of course, the regulatory framework and the lack of data sharing. So, this is a bit, and now we are discussing the last and the joint recommendation from the working groups. So we are in the final step, and then the roadmap is going to be developed by the next year. So now this is the main, for me, is the main part of the project, and maybe the most interesting part of this presentation. That are the key example research projects, applied projects that we are involved. ASTI is involved with other consortium, with other research partners and industry players as well. So digital transition. For us, the digital solutions are key essential nowadays. So innovative monitoring and decision-making systems to improve the sustainability as well as the energy transition, also making more sustainable the fishing practices, low impact fishing as well, more safe, secure, and as well trying to attract new generations with the new digital era to make easier and more comfortable on board fishing vessels, the life and the work. So, for us, the vessel is a good platform for getting data, and with the data we can analyze some big data, machine learning, and we can develop solutions, ad hoc solutions, tailored solutions in order to be more efficient. Improve the fishing efficiency, the catch monitoring as well. I'm going to show you some example about catch monitoring with digital means as well, and low impact fishing. So, very quick, this is a context of digitalization. Now we are in the industry 5.0. So, I came from the 4.0, that when we start with the sensors, machine learning, with Internet of Things, autonomous systems, and so on. And now it is more human-centric, human-machine collaboration, artificial intelligence, so with cognitive systems. So we can develop more tailored solutions for different challenges, necessities of the sector. So, for us, the first step, this is of course, by digital means, by sensors. This is the baseline for us to know the fishing operational patterns of the fishing vessels. So for us, the fishing sector and fishing segment is so diverse. So there is, for example, for energy transition, even for digitalization as well, there is no one solution that fits all the vessels. So you can see different operational profiles, different fuel demands, and we can now provide just one solution for all the fishing sector. So, for example, putting as an example, a trawler that, we have the towing as well force for the fishing gear. So we divide it in different modes or different groups, the solutions, more related to the strategy that we can develop digital tools in order to facilitate such efficient strategies for the skipper, for the ship owner, such as, for example, route optimization, fishing grounds, forecast, different fishing tactics, and energy consumption management system that, well, we could give advice or give some insights in order to make efficient decisions. The other is related to the vessel structure, vessel equipment. Also, we can use digital means for that, but it is more related to the mechanic and more related to the technological solutions. And, well, this is different cases that we have been involved in several projects during the last 2 decades. But, well, and this is okay, we are operating as same. We are doing the same, but we are reducing the fuel consumption because we have changed some innovation things in the vessel structure. And then we have the trying to reduce the drag force from the fishing gear. And, for example, now we are involved in one semi-pelagic outboard projects with one Galician producer organization, Opromar, that, well, we need digital means, we need digital sensoring all the gear in order to do our assessments about reducing the impact on the boat, on selectivity, and of course the fuel use of such operations. And, well, we have one also publication for the European Parliament as well regarding the European Green Deal, challenges and opportunities. So these things that we discussed within this document, that it is public, of course. Well, another key example that it is another project with the Galician producer organization Opromar, that it is in the northwest coast of Spain, that, well, we monitor with sensors 3 vessels, 3 large-scale vessels, and, well, 1 distant water vessel, trawler, longliner, and purseiner. And then, well, we install the sensoring on board, and then we get the operational profile of such vessels, that it is essential for us to find different strategies in order to reduce the fuel consumption. So we are using digital, and we are providing with sensoring on board vessels in order to reduce the fuel consumption in this case, for example. Another key example that we were involved here in the Basque Country, we were involved in one retrofit, electric hybrid propulsion. This is a vessel, fishing vessel. Well, this is a fishing vessel, but this is a school, fishing master school vessel that, of course, with the students, they can fish. Mainly, it is a trawler, and we were participating in the audits, energy audits, and well, in order to dimension the retrofit. And now it is hybrid propulsion vessel with 250 kilowatts hour batteries, with 300 kilowatts diesel generator, and the previous propulsion system was with a mechanic diesel propulsion system, 800 horsepower diesel propulsion system, diesel engine. And well, this is one for us. This is like a living lab demonstrator, but it works, and it normally do the thing that they do with previously with the students, but now with this propulsion system. So this opportunity gave us to go further in this research, and then we developed with another consortium as well a smart grid system close to because this vessel is well, it is close to our institute. So we decided to develop a smart grid, that it is a charge station with the 2 direction of the electric power. So this is Indar project. In Basque, Kai is port and Indar is electricity power. So well, we have different energy sources from solar and wind and aeolic energy sources, and also it is connected to the normal grid as well. But the system can manage the electricity flow and the direction of the electricity. So if need the vessel to the source, the vessel could charge, for example, a car. and now it is working. It is close to our institute, and it is another demonstrator. It is close to our institute. Another research project that you can see digital means in order to adapt to the small-scale fisheries in our Basque fisheries, that we develop one fuel consumption calculator system. And well, you can see here, sorry about the noise, but well, this is an analogic mean that now we implement the digital mean in order to measure for example, the engine speed, but calculating the fuel consumption as well. So with this, our objective was to try to, well, analyze, you can see 500 trips of different materials, different fishing gears for small-scale fisheries, and try to obtain the fishing operational patterns and also the fuel consumption and the energy demand of such operations in order to dimension and to see if it is possible and feasible to retrofit the engines into a hybrid electric propulsion system. So, well, this is very related to the next one, that it is very close to you, because and also we have an Estonian partner. This is a SIGLO project that it is empowering the energy transition for the small-scale fisheries that we are trying to develop 6 solutions. So there are 6 solutions. There are 4 demonstrators that are the fishing vessels, and then after that we have the anti-fouling eco-coating product, and also the previously that I explained, the calculator, the fuel consumption and fishing operational pattern. So we have installed the solution, this digital solution, in 3 vessels: Norway vessel, also Estonian vessel, and Danish vessel as well. And we obtained the operational profile of the vessel. The vessel from Sweden, we don't install this system because it was just on the rack. They are going to retrofit the vessel, because with this system we obtained the baseline of the activity of such vessels before dimensioning the propulsion solutions. Okay. So, well, we installed this system in such vessels, and one is in Estonia, in Boiste port. And now we are going further. That this is a project that from June, so it is early beginning, but we are going further on that. So before I explain you some sensoring, the use of sensors and calculate the fuel consumption and so on, but now we need to go further and develop decision support tools. So this is a project that it is led by SINTEF from Norway, that we are part of this consortium. That it is about the climate-friendly and resilient fisheries through innovation and co-learning. So we need to adapt and validate fishing gears in order to reduce the fuel intensity and also seabed impact as well. Develop decision support systems by digital means, and we need to increase the fuel efficiency. Also, we need to validate these technologies, and of course, we need to do co-creation works with the stakeholders in order to adopt and uptake these solutions. So the solutions that ASTI will be involved for our tuna fisheries, but albacore tuna in the Bay of Biscay, that we are going to fully digitalize the fishing vessel, and we will take data from the fish holes, from the engine room, also from the bridge, navigation, and of course cameras in order to assess and also to obtain the catch in real time as well. And also we will combine it with Copernicus data, with environmental data, and then provide advice to the skipper in order to make decision to reduce the fuel intensity and of course increase the fuel efficiency of each operator. Now we have 4 years to do that, but well, we have started with now with dimensioning the installation in 2 vessels here in the Basque Country, and well, we will show you results in the next year and the following years. And well, this part of the presentation I call digital synergies, because we are also using digital solutions in order to reduce the impact of fishing and also catch monitoring, and then we can develop decision support tools. And well, for example, it is mostly for you common known about the pingers that well, they are digital acoustic solutions in order to repellent some protected species, such as, for example, in our case, dolphins. But well, we are now using remote electronic monitoring in order to view if it is the effectiveness of such solutions as well. And now we are trying to implement artificial intelligence in order to automatically detect any catch of dolphins as well. And this is related to this Marine Guardian European project led by Mattis from Iceland, that we are also part of it, and we are leading as well a work package about the technological solutions. But it is now also, it started in June, and well, we are going to, amongst other, develop decision support tools and technology in order to protect the marine ecosystems, as well to strengthen the sustainable fisheries. So we are going to work in artificial vision and so on regarding this project as well. Every fish project is also that it is led by SINTEF as well. This is a digital transition of catch monitoring in European fisheries. For us, it's a very good project because we are learning a lot, and we are now, in our case, we are in charge of the large tuna freezing vessels that we are developing a catch monitoring system based on artificial vision, that we are trying to calculate the total catch as well as discriminate the 3 main species. And well, for us, it's a very useful tool as well, because this is the one that I told you before in the Infinifish, within the Infinifish project, that we want in real-time catch in order to get the fuel use intensity ratios and to give advice in order to be more efficient and to to reduce the fuel. So, well, you can see here, for example, a video that you can see how we are discriminating and we are classifying the different species: big eye tuna, skate and yellowfin tuna. So we are obtaining this with cameras, and well, this is I think the 3rd year of this project. So well, we are passing the Ecuador of this project, but well, the different solutions, different monitoring solutions are going to be tested around Europe. Okay, so this is one of these, but well, we will be working with crustaceans as well, and with also with scanners and so on, in order to develop different digital catch monitoring tools. And this is to optimize the digital catch monitoring tools. So they are adding new technologies such as rapid DNA, robotics, hyperspectral cameras that they are going to be used. Well, they are using within this Optifish project that it is led by Ilvo from Belgium, and we are also participating on that. And this is another technology that is coming, that it is more digitalization and combining different files in order to optimize the digital catch monitoring and reporting in fisheries. So to the end, and my final statement, that, well, regarding the decarbonization, that it is nowadays the main topic, but there is no one solution that fits all. But digitalization and monitoring of the operational and energy consumption pattern is the first step towards the energy transition. So for us, the digital means are essential in order to get the best picture of the fishing vessels and the demand of energy and operational patterns of the fishing vessels, because we need feasible solutions. feasible and cost-effective solutions. So we need to dimension that and tailored solutions. So nowadays, for example, the fishing sector is still a step behind other sectors in terms of digitalization. Even that, if we know that there are so digital vessels, but most of them no. But well, we in research is in progress for the incorporation of new sensors and alternative. And AI and robotics solutions and artificial intelligence solutions. Fishing sector will face decarbonization regulation in the coming years, so digitalization will help and foster this transition. So things make easier. And well, for us, digital solutions will play and are playing a key role towards sustainable fisheries. So that's all from my side. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gorka. So do we have questions from the audience or from me? So Gorka, do you advise to Estonian fish industry to start to learn AI technology fast?
We can advise. Well, we can advise. We think that we can give some insights that with the different solutions that are now ready, but that are now in progress. Okay, so for us, the essential is critical the data. As the more data we have, the best solutions we can give. So, and we think that there is a lack of data regarding not the catch but just about the, for example, fuel consumptions and different mainly the fuel consumption and the energy demand, not only fuel consumption from the main engine, because of the auxiliary engines, of course, that they play a very big role in the energy demand of the vessel as well.
You mentioned the hybrid and electric motors, but you didn't mention H2, hydrogen, or methanol fuel. How do you feel about these fuels, reusable fuels?
We don't have experience on that. Well, we are in touch with different research projects, for example, Hy2Fish. Within the SIGLO project also, there is an institution that is working on that, but our experience is electricity. Just, well, batteries with one vessel. We think that it is a big challenge. We are also in different forums. I think that it is very relevant to build up a forum about it with the stakeholders and with, for example, engine brands and technology providers. For example, we are in discussion here in the Basque Country in one cluster with brands that they are developing methanol or even ammonia engines as well. But now there are not experience on fishing vessels regarding as well the space they need for the fuel on board. And for us, the first step is to make as efficient as possible the fishing vessels, the fishing operational patterns, in order to be as less as dependent as possible of the also new fuels, because the space is so relevant. So if we need less fuel, better. So, well, I don't know if I answered the question, but well.
Yeah, and last question from my side. You mentioned a lot about the digitalization of the fish industry. Is it making the industry more efficient, but at the same time, is it making the fish stock better also and ecologically better?
Of course, we try to do that. As we are a marine institute, in our case, for example, that we are a fishing technology department, but well, we have other fisheries management departments and so on. So we try to work together, because for us, the red line is that the technology, the new technology that we are developing could not harm the marine biodiversity and marine environment. So I think that the digitalization give us opportunities to go in that direction. So trying to develop solutions that covers both things, reduce or improve the fishing or efficiency or energy efficiency as well, but being as much as efficient as possible, trying to avoid exploitation of the marine biodiversity, of course.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. If we don't have any more questions, let's make a round of applause for you. And thank you, Gorka. I would give.
Thank you to you.
Yeah, I would give you some fish chocolate, but as you are there, I can't give you that. So
give to the audience, please. They deserve it.
Yeah. Good luck to you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Good luck. Thank you.